Marcus Green. Marcus, how are you?
Orale.
Orale, arriba la raza. Although that's for the next show. This is Making an Impact, where we're going to talk about Slammiversary because it's this weekend, and most of the show is kind of already made, booked, ready to go. So right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches. I would imagine 9 at the most, maybe with a pre-show.
2, 3.
There's 7 right now, and I would say there's going to be another 2 announced for this week. That's my guess. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. So here's the card as it stands. We'll do our preview. We'll do our predictions. Eddie Edwards v. W. Morrissey. Then we have the Knockout Tag Team titles. It's going to be Havoc and Rosemary versus Fire and Flava. Impact World Tag Team titles 4-way Violent by Design. By Design. Versus Rich Swann and Willie Mack versus TJP and Falaba versus the Good Brothers. Then we have a Knockouts Championship match. Deanna Pratza versus Tiba. Our favorite, well, our second favorite next to Vacant, reoccurring wrestler, Tiba. Chris Sabin versus Moose. An X Division Ultimate X match featuring Josh Alexander, Petey Williams, Trey Miguel, Ice Austin, Chris Bah, and Rohit Raju. Marcus, I think this match is going to be beautiful.
Yes, very beautiful.
Then we got the no DQ match for the world title. It's Sami Callihan versus Kenny Ting Tang Walla Bing Bang Omega. That's his formal name. So let's do this one by one. I don't know what else, in terms of matches and guys we're going to have on the show. I'm trying to think of who's not on the show who needs to be. I know James Storm is kind of in limbo with Impact at the moment. I'm sure he's not working by choice. We're still waiting on the return of Alex Shelley, which could be at this pay-per-view for all we know. Plus, we don't have to worry about Chelsea Green showing up, so, Yay! I was so afraid of that one.
We know she's not Tiba.
She's not Tiba. We might get something with Zach and Hawkins or Ryder and Morrison or whatever their fucking names are. Brian Myers and Kurt something.
Matt Madonna.
There it is. I don't know how I got the lone Italian on this roster wrong, but I don't want to claim him.
Yeah, they could do a BTS, not behind the scenes, but behind the Slammiversary or before the Slammiversary, and just let them have that match. I don't need them to be on the card. That last match was fine, but not the biggest fans. I appreciate the work they've been putting in, but
I mean, if you want to go be a tag team in Impact, that'd be cool. But also, if you want to leave Impact, that'd be better. One is good, one is better. Speaking of good and better, Eddie Edwards is probably going to be doing the JOB to the WM. ORRISEY. That saddens me. I'm saddened. Although maybe Morrissey can kick Eddie Edwards into the gym. I'd like that. That'd be good.
The only thing that'll make my partner forget about Edwards'
nothing
pug like build is if you have David Richards come and save him. So they'll get him the pop fight.
Well, Davey's making his debut with MLW. In fact, he already actually made his debut with MLW this past weekend, but they haven't aired the shows yet. God, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I would be so happy. So happy. The Wolves back. Ugh. By the by, can we just acknowledge that the signings of the Wolves and the MVP at the same time wasn't just a great signing, but both came in with banger music.
Yeah, man. I mean, that all suited up, booted up type of deal, man. Obviously, he's still suited up and booted up, and of course now he has Blurby and a line of
Blurby.
a line of hired femme fatales, if you will. But
Marcus, the political correct term is whores. Marcus didn't want to laugh at that one too much.
I think it was on whores.
They are individuals who get paid for sex with money. I don't know what the actual term is, but it whores qualifies.
Oh, it's like Bobby Lashley featuring MVP and like 6 Lenores.
Blurby's the new Godfather. Come all aboard the Blurby wagon. Charles Wright is like calling up Vince. The fuck are you doing, old man?
Oh man, and he's one of the more healthier legends too. So that'll be a like real long conversation.
Well, that's because he's been smoking pot for so long that his brain cells only had so many to lose, and he's already lost them. It's like he stayed consistent because those brain cells died in '94.
You might not be wrong about that because when he went on Stone Cold's podcast, like he kept trying to ask him like, what does a day consist of? I just wake up early, man, and I'm just happy. I'm just happy, man. I just, I go do my thing, do my pot, walk my dog, come back. There's my wife, and I'm happy, man.
I honestly, we're teasing and joking and being insensitive here, but I'm really glad to hear that, actually.
Yeah.
Because a lot of guys don't get that in this business.
Yeah, they don't.
A lot of guys also didn't actually were, real pimps in real life either and ran strip clubs. But, hey,
Yeah.
You can only live one dream at a time.
Yeah.
I'm really glad. And I like the fact that he kind of sounds almost like Jethro from the Beverly Hillbillies. He's just, man, I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I walk my dog and I'm happy. Good for you, Charles Wright, man. Which is ironic because he was always the angriest member of the nation. And that, considering the scowl Ron Simmons could pull off back in the day, that says something. I don't know what D'Lo Brown would have been. The most bobblehead member of the nation?
I'm about to say you still would have been shaking his damn head.
The most negative member of the nation? Hey, man, you guys want to get pizza? D'Lo's shaking his head. D'Lo, why can't we get pizza? No, I totally want pizza. Then why are you shaking your head, D'Lo? I just can't stop shaking it, Rod. Rock keeps hitting it.
Oh, my God.
It's a nerve condition that went undiagnosed, and we all just made fun of it. All right, Morrissey Edwards. Do we think Edwards has a chance?
No. I don't. Morris is on right now. Speaking of scowls, he's got one of the best ones in wrestling right now.
Shockingly good at promos.
Yeah, man, he's killing it, man. It's good to see. He's in the best shape of his life, I would imagine, and getting better. And I like the look, the jeans with the looks like to be Timberlands, and the sleeked up wet look. He's a savage right now. But speaking of savage, do we think Kenny comes into play? Because I don't know if Edwards, he might lose, but I don't know if he's trying to get put on the injury reserve list.
I don't know if Kenny comes into play during the match, but maybe post-match I could see Eddie going to his friend of the kendo variety.
Yes.
So we're both picking Morrissey then?
Yeah.
Okay. Fire and Flava, Kiera Hogan, and Tasha Steelz taking on Havoc and Rosemary. Now, I don't remember where or what kind of prompted this thought, but someone recently, I think it may have been Chelsea Green actually, was talking about how hard it is to get over in wrestling or something to that effect, or how characters are so hard to embrace or something.